What's up, people, and welcome to another episode of the Gotham After Show. As you know, I'm your host, Devon, okay? And this time I have Vi and David with me again. Unfortunately, Tommy could not be with us. Not for anything bad, but he seems to be out there with a few supermodels from Germany, as he said. And another one I'll throw out there, Heidi Klum. Looks like he's kissing on some cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Taking
that.
some of that old seal, you know? But yeah. There you go, right there. You get a shot of him. Look at that smile on his face.
Oh, bye, Tommy.
Tommy,
You're dead to us.
She's just playing. We want you back, Tommy. But yes, did you guys see that episode? Did you? We obviously saw the episode. I'm just trying to make sure y'all saw that episode. That episode was one of the baddest.
Yeah.
It was baddest with the faddest. I'm just saying, that was a good one. That was a good one.
It was very good.
We'll start off with the Electrocutioner.
Electrocutioner.
Yes, I didn't know much about this villain guy. You know, I had to ask David. David,
as we all
what do you know about the Electrocutioner? I mean, give us a little history about it.
All right, so what did they say his name was? Jack
Gruber, but then it was Jack.
So I think it was
Baczynski.
Yeah, the last name's the same, but the first names are different. I think it's like Lester. I think Lester is the original Electrocutioner, and he's a super minor Batman villain. Like he rarely ever appears. Most of what I know about him is from Suicide Squad. He was an on and off member of the Suicide Squad.
Oh.
That's a very dangerous name to throw out there today. You know what I'm saying? Stuff getting real with Suicide Squad, so we gotta.
Oh, what's going on with the Suicide Squad today?
Well, Tom Hardy done pulled out, and then now they got like, you know.
No, I didn't know that. Oh, that's a bummer. I was really excited about Tom Hardy and just about Suicide Squad in general. But I think it's funny that we have like another family business, like criminal family business going on. We had Black Mask. We had like the Black Mask dad. I've already heard rumors that Jonathan Strange's dad is going to be in it. And so just like it's all family business.
Some of the stuff like in the case of the Electrocutioner, I don't mind that it's such a villain in there because he's such a minor villain. This is like a great platform to showcase these smaller villains that a lot of people don't see or know about.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
You're like Black Mask. That's not a minor villain, man. That's a huge guy to just like throw in the show and not.
Carelessly, And I mean, like this episode was just so solid, so tight. Like there wasn't like. I mean, there were moments, like you want to talk about how the Electrocutioner was taken down. You took offense with that. I liked it.
I was offended that after all that, he'd have gone back and got his lab. He'd have got the big Ocean's 11 van with the thing in the back. You know, he'd got all his little weaponry, a grenade, okay, an electric grenade. And then what does he do? He's in there like, Gordon, I'm going to give you the evil villain monologue. I'm going to talk for a little bit and charge my shit up. And then, splash.
No, let me tell you why that was great. Because it reminded me of the Indiana Jones thing where that guy's like, oh, rah, 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 rah. And then Harrison Ford's just like,
boom. But
that was that's a gun.
And that's why I like it. That's why I like it. It's just a little Slurpee cup.
It's a gun. Like, that would happen in any situation. Dude could have had nunchucks. Could have had a sword. Indiana shot him with a gun. You're dead. This is a cup of water.
That's why it's funny.
The guy is covered in a rubber suit. You would think he'd have some kind of thing like, my only weakness is probably water. Let me suit it up to not be affected by water.
You know, M. Night Shyamalan made a whole movie about aliens whose #1 weakness was water, and they took over a planet that was 70% water.
We're not going to talk about M. Night Shyamalograms up in here.
Shyamalograms,
because he has something to do with Willard Christopher Smith Jr. that I'm just too happy about. So we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to the next topic, okay? We'll move on to the next topic.
Not touching that.
Now we're going to talk about Falcone and his evidently reincarnated mother that we got to see because we saw the little childhood flashback. I swear that was Liza.
I think it was too. I think they used the same actress.
A little weird. Like if I saw somebody look exactly like my teenage mom, I probably wouldn't be hitting on them and have them in my house. I'd be like, hey, whoa, back up. Like, I don't want to get to know you. Back to the Future type shit.
You know what's funny too? When she's talking about how she loves him, she's like, he could have raped me and he didn't. Therefore, I love him.
Yeah, he could have done whatever he wanted to do, and he didn't.
Yeah. And he did it, and therefore he is deserving of my love.
I'm glad to see we finally got to catch up though with Liza, because she kind of disappeared for like 5 episodes.
Now she's disappeared forever.
And now she's dead.
Yeah.
Bless her heart, the girl dead.
That was intense though. I mean, that was really cool.
That whole little moment they had right there, you know, Penguin coming out and he just, you know, Falcone's a smart guy. We see now that he's a lot smarter than you think.
Like, he smells that blood again. He's like, I found my purpose
Sharks
again.
is in the water. He smells it. And then like out of nowhere, he just chokes the girl out. Like, that shows you right there he's still a thug.
That was
he's still a, and the thing is, no one interfered. Everyone just sat quietly like, okay, take the choking.
Because your boy was there. Because your boy was there.
Victor Zsasz.
Because who?
Because Victor Zsasz had everybody like, he's like, oh man, I can take Fish's crew out by myself. Give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Then he's like, and Falcone's like, nah. He's like, come on, I can do it. 10 minutes, that's all I need.
Me and my stripper crew.
And we see in the trailer that they didn't necessarily kill Fish right then and there. There was a shootout, remember they said? So I'm assuming Butch is dead. I'm assuming like a few people died. I don't know if maybe some of Victor's stripper club that came in with him, if they died. So we know Victor ain't dead. He's obviously gonna live. But as far as Fish, we see she's getting like tortured Braveheart style in the next episode. Like,
It looks
do you
like
think?
it looked like they had her tied up like she was in like one of those birthing chairs, and they were torturing her like this.
Well, it looked like her legs were straight, but we'll go with the spread eagle if that makes you feel better.
That's what it looked like in the trailer.
Why don't you show us one more time, David,
And
what
she
it
was
looked like?
laughing. She's like, ha 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 ha. Like I can take
Well,
this
you know
all
Fish
day.
is a freak, so we're gonna let her do her thing. But do you think this is setting up for an actual death now? Because like I've been saying, what's the phrase I always say?
Penguin eat fish. Penguin eat
All the
fish.
time, you don't remember? Flip. I ain't never said flip. What is this? Penguin eat fish. So now I feel like it's setting up for the actual imminent death that I was thinking of.
It's gotta be, because remember we've been talking about all season how Penguin, everybody's been thinking Penguin's gonna take out Fish and eventually take over her bar, and that'd be the start of his Iceberg Lounge.
Yeah.
We already see in the preview for the next episode, he's taking over the bar. And he's celebrating, like it's the beginning of his
he's on
Iceberg
stage
Lounge.
himself, like he's celebrating.
So I don't think Fish is coming back. And I mean, if she comes back, she definitely ain't getting her spot back.
Yeah, no,
That ain't
she
happening.
lost her starting position right now.
But-
She's
Although
riding the bench.
I gotta say that character grew on me a lot this episode. I've always
No, she did good this one.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that like her performances tended toward campy instead of like just dark and brilliant. Like it was good. It was good.
Yeah, no, I'll agree. And also we got to see what's your girl's name? Miss Dr. Leslie.
Oh, Leslie Tompkins.
She comes back,
Lorraine
and
Picard.
boy, we got love in the air. We'll start off with Nigma, okay? We've been waiting to see him for a while. I like Edward Nigma in the show. He's a cool guy, a little quirky, gets a little riddles, gets a little annoying at times, but he's a likable character. And we see his infatuation with Miss Kringle. I just want to know who the hell was Mr. Bearded Douche that came up in there trying to throw salt all in his game. Like he didn't just throw salt. He like melted him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was snow, he just threw salt on the slug.
It was like
right
an
there.
after-school special. Like he might as well just like come up and like push him into a locker and stolen his lunch money. It was like, this is my girl.
Like,
Yeah.
And then she tried to play it off too. She's like, oh my God, thank you. He was so weird.
I know. And it's like, look at you, girl.
When he told his riddle, like if you pay attention, he told
looked like she liked it.
She smiled. She was like,
yeah.
like that. And then you gonna play my man like that? Come on.
Hey,
Well, wouldn't
they
you
not
want to go
loyal,
for
bro.
the? I mean, that guy, that
Watch,
douchebag
we'll
with the
find out
beard was
later
really
in the season,
cool.
she's the leading cause that he becomes
of him
becomes
becoming
the
the
Riddler.
Riddler. You saw that little dark moment with the shadow on the face. In this show, whenever they put shadow on the face, it gets real. I'm saying, remember Harvey Dent? Shadow on the face, and he started tripping out. It gets real. He
Yeah.
had shadow on the
Not Harvey
face.
Dent, man. We haven't seen
No,
him either.
let's not talk about like why we want more people in this episode, because it was great, because they just tied up loose ends and like they were like efficient with things, and that was great. They weren't just like, oh, let's put more things in. It was like, yeah, let's like solve things, let's make things
We
happen.
finally got to see Gordon and Miss Tompkins suck face. We've been waiting for that. Okay.
What was the
so
expression you said? That's the nail in Barbara's coffin?
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna say that's the nail in Barbara's coffin. Barbara is dying, y'all.
Speaking
she
of
has
Barbara.
so much internet hate.
Yes, unfortunately, people, I do apologize. Barbara still exists, and we got a little glimpse of her home life that she
Super
had, or
awkward home life.
non-existent, awkward parentals that she
Yeah.
was going with. I don't know what that was about, but
That makes me think that Jim's living in her apartment, not the other way around.
Oh, I think it is
That's what I
her
thought,
apartment
too.
that he's living in. Because
Yeah.
right now he's in between places. I mean, he can't just go back to the house. So I guess he's living in the locker room at the Gotham City
'Cause
Police
why
Department. I don't know. That's just the thing to do nowadays. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's all right. He got a new boo-boo. He got a place to stay for.
That's true.
Yeah.
But-
Once again, though, I'll say I think that the actress playing Barbara is great. It just, she's written despicably. She tore up the 3 lines that she had today, but she's written to be absolutely unlikable.
Do we see now conflict coming between Barbara and Miss Tompkins? Because she looked like she's inching her way back into that role. Do we see now some?
I could
some
definitely see the
foreshadowing?
conflict going. I mean, I don't think they're gonna kill Barbara. Like
Yeah.
Barbara and Jim they end up together. Eventually they end up together.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna create
But then-
a personal conflict on the side of Jim, as opposed to it always being at the workplace.
Yeah, but I don't know. It definitely complicates things. I think it's like because you have Barbara who has to end up with Jim, but then everyone loves this other character, so it's gonna be tough. Who's he gonna
I mean,
go for?
let's keep Miss Tompkins at arm's reach right now, though. Because you see how we got Planet Liza, we got all this stuff. We don't know what everybody else is working in, so she could possibly be like the eye candy right now that could be working kind of like how Liza did to try to get in with Gordon. We don't know, I mean, Penguin's been pulling strings for the longest. Plus, we don't even know what's going on with Maroney right now. He just kind of faded into darkness when he was at the police station. Electrocutioner came, he disappeared, And I mean, we mainly focused on Falcone after that. So keep in mind, hey, Ms. Tompkins, you fine, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you right here. Okay, we'll suck face in the locker room, but you ain't coming back to the house.
Oh, such a great moment.
Which was good.
Some nice love in the episode.
It was good to finally get that little settlement, though.
Yeah.
But yes, we are gonna get on to some fan questions and everything too. So guys, like I said, tune in, log on to the stream. Don't forget the chats as well, because we do want to hear what you have to say. If you got any questions, hashtag us at the Gotham AS on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and stay tuned. We'll be right back after these words.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
Just in case you missed it live.
Oh, just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, I'm doing something right now.
So we're all super excited.
So this is dancing.
So what would that be, like a 7?
I cannot. I literally cannot. You guys have got to get it together.
Don't hate the player, don't hate the game. Hate the contract you didn't get.
He's like Howard. He's a giant chicken shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's going to be like Hurricane. Whoa.
Watch out for those girls. They are gagging them.
Hold the phone.
Hold on.
Bro.
Ben, the more brutal you are, the more power you have.
Right.
That was sexy. It was hot. It was heated. I was into it.
You are gonna be the most high-paid hooker in the world.
Go ahead and invite your friends and everybody. Tell your mama. Tell them don't ahead, turn the stove off and get up on the computer so we can get on the stream.tv.
Thank you again for joining us, and until next week, bye-bye.
Welcome back, guys. I'm glad you're still here and that you've actually added, a few things like I asked, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Got a couple of shout outs. Creative Concepts, Liowen is Liowen, Calvin P, Megalith Stampede, Dylan Murphy, Anti-Hyper Unk, cool. Music for the Radio, as always, Spice Nug, What It Do, you too. Poe the Jedi, and Stardew Irwin. Also, I got a shout out to at Willie T. Conley. Told you I got you, man. What's good? Okay. And then we're gonna move on with Vi to you said
fan
you got
art
your fan
celebration time.
Yes.
Who loves fan art? Do you guys make fan art? I make bad fan art. It's primarily MS Paint, squiggly figures, but sometimes I go on DeviantArt and I find better stuff. So look at what I found this week. First thing I found is a really cool fan art of it's obvious, I think it's called Crime Alley by Creative Cam Art. And you'll notice that this is the Waynes there on the ground, but it has like their names inside of it. I thought that was really cool. So you got like Martha inside her coat there. And it says Bruce Wayne in the middle. And then it says Thomas on the right side. I just thought that was like a really cool kind of
Oh yeah, that was
thing.
badass. I didn't realize.
Art is neat. But also, I saw some super cool cosplay because I love cosplay. And it's some really cool Selina Kyle cosplay. Check it out. If you look at the background, you can tell that it's actually Little Tokyo here in LA, so very cool. This is by Saris22. She has some very, very cool cosplay.
She got the hair and everything.
Yeah, so Saris22 on DeviantArt. Check out her pictures and all her cosplay. And also Creative Cam Art is also on DeviantArt, who did that other picture. Really, really cool. But tweet me pictures that you guys like if you want them showing up here. I love them. I devour them. Your cosplay, your pictures, your fan fiction, your I don't know what else. Your songs. Whatever you want.
Whatever else you got. I mean, remember, we had the guy send us the drinking game. So if you guys got any kind of creative ideas, please feel free. Subscribe, do what you do, watch us. On to the fan questions. Fan question number 1 from @EternalReviews. Do you think the inmate who is singing is a tease at or maybe is the Music Meister? Now, I'm not too familiar with the Music Meister. He also attached this picture right here so we can see. Take a good look at that. It's two different versions of them. One from older, one from newer. David, some insight on the Music Meister. What you got?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stumped.
Oh yeah.
I remember him from the cartoons.
Yeah, I was gonna say from the cartoon. I remember him.
But God, those were so long ago.
He died though, didn't he? The singer. He already got like lobotomized in the last one. So
yeah, they killed him.
Again, it could just be another family business. It could be. It
Maybe.
could be the dad of a criminal
Revenge,
or something.
that's always a good one in comic books.
yes.
Everyone wants revenge for something.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. I wish we had a better answer for you. We're not really sure ourselves. Ooh. In that case, send us another question. We got you, man. We'll try better on the next one. Fan question number 2 from Trey Henry on YouTube. Did you ever notice Edward, a.k.a. the Riddler, was starting to get more upset? Possible villain for season 2? We were just talking about Edward, Nigma, and Miss Kringle right here, and the shadow face. You know, shadow in Gotham means some trouble, okay? So as far as making him a possible villain for season 2, I don't know. That might be a little soon. You know, he might be a little young for that. I feel like he needs to get a little bit more experience under his belt first before he turns to a life of crime, you know? But
I could see it.
I personally hope that they don't develop him as a bad guy yet, because I'm so excited that they're starting to wrap up loose ends. And I'm just like, don't just throw more stuff out there, you know? Like, what happened to, like, the, you know, we were going to focus on, like, the Martha and Thomas Wayne murder. And so
I could see Riddler maybe, like, I would like to see him over the course of 5 seasons develop into the Riddler.
Yes.
And then by, like, the second half of season 5, like, he's full-blown Riddler.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope.
I would
So
dig that.
now we have enough time to see him sink into that.
Plus, we'll have some age under Wayne's belt, too, which we haven't seen in a while. Bruce and Alfred, likes me some Alfred,
We haven't seen him since we came back.
Yeah.
Selina Kyle, we ain't seen her in a minute either. So,
We saw our last episode. They snuck in. He parkoured up the wall, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's right.
It's kind of transitioning to her next location.
Yeah.
Cool. On to fan question number 3 from Matt Ken from YouTube. It says, it was only for a split second, but did you notice one of the last inmates that trampled the doctor? He has long greenish hair and a noticeable laugh. Could that be the Joker?
Now, I heard this on Reddit. I've been reading the Reddit posts about this stuff.
Uh-oh.
And I haven't gone back to the episode to
break
try
it
to
to
find
him,
it.
David. Break it to him.
But I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah,
Well, what did
I
Reddit
don't think
say?
so. I don't know. I have to go back to the episode to actually watch it.
Oh, okay.
But I've been reading the posts about it, and like I'm reading all the arguments, and like some people are like, "Oh no!" I mean, it's to me at this point, it just sounds like people overly. It's like, what's it called when you inject thoughts into places where they aren't?
Inception.
Yeah, kind of like Inception.
Or like wishful thinking.
Yeah.
You're starting to see stuff that
I don't
isn't
think
really
it's there, but.
Yeah, I think that everyone's, I mean, the Joker's become such a huge figure that everyone's just like, oh, where's the Joker, where's the Joker? And like the showrunners know that everyone's just like totally Joker hungry. So I think that they're like capitalizing on teasing us with like the Joker stuff.
Yeah, there's just so many stuff. Like there's that's the most recent one. Then there was the guy that from the first episode.
The Killing Joke.
The guy that was, they thought he was the Joker. And then for the longest time, everybody thought the Penguin was actually the Joker.
Yeah.
Like come on, man.
It happens like that.
And I mean, like, you know, show should use it to their advantage. Everyone's just like, oh, where's the Joker, where's the Joker?
Yeah, well, there you go, man. And on that note, a couple of more Twitter shout-outs. We can't forget at Gotham Addicts. We can't forget Bam Smack Pal.
Hey, Bam.
Can't forget about them. And at Gotham on 5, which is the UK folks out there, what's up? I don't think they're as far as we are right now in the season. Their channeling works a little different, but hopefully you catch up and continue to watch us each time. Everybody subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell her to tell her mom. Hopefully she's still alive. I'm sorry if that's a sensitive subject. But yeah, you know, and did you notice that the candles were off the last time we were here? I don't think nobody noticed
Yours
that.
is to point that out. They're magic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
Quick
happy
magic
birthday
like
to the actor that plays Butch. It's his birthday today. And congratulations, Gotham, on a 2nd season. Woo!
Oh yeah, we gonna be back, people. We gonna be back.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. See you guys next week. And don't forget, subscribe to the Stream.tv on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, any social media you got. We trying to keep up. See you Monday. Deuces.
Deuces.